Hello everyone, welcome back to the Good Games Morley channel. Aaron plays. I'm going to be playing a Marvel Superheroes draft. Apart from the Pick 2 draft that I did at Marvel Stadium in Melbourne the other day, this is my first draft ever, so you get to learn it along with me. I've been hearing the format's pretty good, so I'm very keen for it. Let's see how we go. Let's jump on in to our first Marvel draft. Okay, we're here with our first pack. Vision Quest searches your library and graveyard for an artifact creature card and put it onto the battlefield with some extra counters on it. I don't know if we're going to be doing that. Let's have a look at what else we've got here. Masters of Evil buffs your villains, but it costs 6, but you can discard it to look for a plan, which are like enchantments that get counters on them every time you do something. Misty Knight, discard a card, draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. Okay, that's a pretty aggressive 3-1. A 2-drop that makes, on turn 6 you can make a 4-4. Or the turn it comes into play. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. I don't think that there's that many merfolk in this set, so I think we're just going for something like Vision Quest. Maybe it's fine. I mean, early in the format I like to take the rares, and then we can get some artifact creatures like these later. So it's like a tutor for hopefully one of the best cards in our deck if we pick up some good artifact creatures. But yeah, this is some quick drafts because I haven't read a lot of the cards in the set as well. Okay, 2-drop, 2/2 first strike reach. When it becomes tapped, you can pay 1. There's 2 to a player, discard a card, then draw a card. I mean, that's got to be good. Another villain enters equipment stuff. Power-up abilities can be activated an additional time. That seems pretty strong as well. And then we could just go for the artifact payoff thing here. It's a 3-mana 2/2, but then it gets bigger as it goes on. Oh, that's pretty strong too. Wonder Man, doing multiple power-ups. Is that what we want to be doing? I think a really strong 2-drop will be best. I'm just ignoring everything else while we figure out what color we're playing. Flash trample when you gain life, put a counter on it. Sure. Yeah, we'll see how Hawkeye goes. Lightning Strike is always good. It's very rare that it's not. This sort of counterspell where it's countered unless they pay 2 has also been good in the last few formats, but in something that seems as slow as this format, I don't know if that's going to scale as well later, even with the teamwork. Another discard payoff, so I guess there's a lot of discard payoffs here. Oh, here's one. That seems pretty strong. 3-mana 5/5. But I think we'll just take Thirst for Knowledge. I like drawing a bunch of cards, and maybe we'll have artifacts to discard. Is that going to be better than Lightning Strike? We'll pick up a Lightning Strike. No, I should have the Lightning Strike. Come on. Okay, here is our first artifact creature, so we could improvise this out with some early drop artifacts. Iron Lad, haven't heard of this guy before. He is also an artifact creature. Okay, so maybe this is good. If we just stack our deck with heaps of artifact creatures, we're going to draw multiple cards a turn off this guy. Too evil to stay dead. It's a graveyard thing. That seems like a fine 3-drop. So it's either the rare non-creature spells you cast have improvised. That's not that exciting. But maybe just getting down to 3/4 earlier. Better than the 3-mana 2/2 that just gets artifacts sometimes. Yeah, let's take the improvise person. Invisible Woman, she's a 2/5 lifelink. Whenever you put 1/1 counters on heroes, I can create a wall. That's sure. Gain control of a creature. If I control a villain, I gain control until the end of my next turn. Wow, that's pretty pushed. Herbie. This guy, I've been hearing good things about this guy from Lords of Limited. I don't mind a 4-drop that draws a card and then puts a land from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. That seems pretty good. And then this card's been very good in limited formats recently too, but let's just take a sweet value 4-drop artifact creature. Okay, super speed, creature gets first strike till end of turn. Sure, that's classic. This is 1/4. You can copy an activated or triggered ability from a creature. So we could do that. Oh, can't do that, but we could do that. Or a land that taps for extra colors, or just like a 2-drop 1/3. Let's take the removal spot. I don't think we need that Echo Perceptive Prodigy. It's this I played in Melbourne at the Marvel event, and it was really good. And it seems like the format's slow enough that we're going to be able to get to 7 mana. Hire a crew, instant 2/1, and then okay, sure. I think let's just take Atlantis attacks. We don't have heaps and heaps of artifact creatures, but this one will be a good payoff. Pretty happy with that. Just for the improvise for Ironheart. And then we can just pick up lots of low drop creatures. 1/1 flying for 1 is always going to be good. And we could take another one there. Take one that makes treasure tokens. That seems fine. Or maybe Misty Knight. I don't want to be paying 2 mana to discard cards. Let's just take another Doombot, and hopefully we'll get some things that power up our artifact creatures. Don't think we'll be playing that. Oh, do manage to get the counterspell, so we can give that a go. This is one of those things that's like early in a format, you don't know whether the counterspell is going to be super great until you play with it, and then you find out that it's really bad because everyone's just powering up things on their board or whatever. So, yeah, this is cool. Alright, I'm liking this so far. So we've got a couple things to build around, so we can Vision Quest for, you know, Ironheart or Herbie. Giant-sized flying ant is not an artifact. We're not that excited about that, but it's pretty powerful. So maybe just like a blazing crescendo, or maybe this to fix our mana. Yeah, and then we've got that if we do end up with a bunch of villains, which we probably do at the moment. So let's see how that goes. Whenever you draw your second card a turn, put a counter on it. Vision of Love, classic. Sack an artifact to draw 2 cards or discard a card. Super Scroll. Holy moly. Okay, 1 triple black. Okay. He's pretty powerful. Every creature you control has hexproof. Whenever you draw your second card each turn. We don't have heaps of card draw yet. US Agent. Wow, there's just so many cards characters I've never heard of in this. Iron Man, that's pretty powerful. Artifact becomes a 4/4, but it doesn't seem to be what we want to be doing at this point. Let's just take Vision, because we might have extra. Yeah, I don't know. We can always, like, take control of an artifact with Evil's Throw and then sacrifice it to Vision of Love. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Deal 3 to each creature. That's a good way to get back into a game. Thirst for Knowledge, I think, is what we're going to be taking here. Hydraulic Helper casting artifacts would be pretty great, but hopefully we'll wheel that because it seems pretty anemic. Avengers Disassemble. Destroy target land. Nah. Yeah, let's just take the Thirst for Knowledge, and then, oh, what does this do? Copy it X times, so if I do it for 2, it just deals 1 damage to 2 target creatures. Okay, that seems pretty expensive for what it is. Serpent Society, that's what Riley drafted when we were in Melbourne. This only casts heroes. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Futurist Forge is a 2 mana artifact that just draws a card, and then you can sack it to draw 2 cards. It's going to help with our improvised stuff. It'll add to our artifact count. Sure. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. When you draw your second card each turn, it becomes a 6/6 and trample. And whenever an artifact you control enters, draw a card. Splashing a 3-drop that's going to grow into a 6/6 every now and then doesn't seem that great. when we cast a non-creature spell, you can pay 1 when you do. I don't know if we're not super aggressive. Just take this land to help splash, I guess. That's most likely. Also, it's a rare. Why not? Hawkeye, Young Avenger. There's a Lady Hawkeye. If a source you control deal non-combat damage to an opponent, instead it deals that much damage plus X. I don't think we're dealing non-combat damage at the moment. We've just got a land cycler there for 5/5 with reach. That's probably pretty good, and it's an artifact. 2/4 with reach. No, I don't care. This guy's equipment thing. Ultron drone. Let's just take the basic land cycler and be on our way. Rewrite history. Whenever one or more creatures you control become tapped, draw a discard, and then you can sack it to get 2 instants or sorceries from your graveyard back. Sure. Loki, you can cut when you next cast an instant or sorcery, you can copy the spell. So I need to no. 2/2 flash unblockable. Sure. Sack an artifact or discard a card on a creature. Super suit. We probably just need 2 drops, I think, so let's take that one. That seemed a little bit more straightforward. Let's take another Herbie. Why the hell not? He's a 2/1 flying. I'm sure we can buff him. And hopefully have some ways to play him earlier. Oh, I could take another one. Big Herb. Big Herb. Stark Industries Executive. This is probably good. Just making treasures on turn 2 if we don't have that many 2-drops. Super Suit seems fine as well. Maybe I'm just going to take that to try it out. Got the Evil's Thrall again. This Quinjet seems fine. I don't know if we want that. Let's take that in case we do end up with a bunch of artifact sack things. Volcanic Villain. Oh, here's our Hydraulic Helper. Perfect. Hire a crew. Let's take this uncommon. Speed, Young Avenger. Yeah, he's pretty... He's fine, I don't know. That's really the deck for him though. And a Surveillance Room, we might play that. Monica Rambeau. She is a 3/3 flying prowess. She transforms, or can be cast, for 2 red, white for a massive, annoying creature. Okay, it's got hexproof and prowess and... Jeez, okay, that's annoying. Maybe we should just take the removal spell here. It taps an enchanted creature and it loses all abilities and can't become untapped, which is pretty good. Don't know if we need this guy. We don't have that many instants and sorceries. We're just going for artifact payoffs, I guess. We don't actually have that many. Okay, artifact spells we cast cost 1 less to cast. Great. And then an artifact we control becomes a copy of a second one, except it's not legendary. I, at the moment, can't think of a use for that. I guess turning a Herbie into a Kree Sentinel after it's attacked or something like that. It is a 2-drop, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll wheel this or like a Human Torch. Let me draw a card. Yeah, let's just take the Shuri Wakanda Inventor. Wondrous Wasp. So many rares to learn about. Flash flying. When it enters tap up to 1 target creature, it loses all abilities. That seems pretty good. Yeah, better than any of this stuff. I guess it's not an artifact, but it's just pretty strong by itself. The Wasp. I can take another aerial Doombot hit. Like, this sort of thing you don't want too many of. You will beat them down with it, but we don't have a way to buff our artifact creatures or anything at the moment. So, it's going to be okay. This Winter Soldier gets +2/+0 for... Yep, sure. Flying Ant. Sure. Wow, I say sure a lot. Okay, let's just take an aerial Doombot and see how many we end up with. Oh, this... I played at the pre-release whatever thing that we were doing, and it was really, really good. I love blinking stuff, and I had a bunch of things that draw cards when they come into play. It was really strong. Okay, death to our enemies. When you cast a non-creature spell, make a tapped treasure token and put a playing counter on it, and then when the 4th, deal 7 damage. Do we... Wait, how many... I don't even know how many non-creatures we have. 12. Okay. Casting 4 is going to be probably a little much, but okay, Speedball is pretty sweet, but we don't have that many things that target our guys. Just dealing 5 to target creature, we probably just need a removal spell. It's going to be better than the land. And then we're looking to just cut some stuff. Hulk Smash, what do you do? Destroy target non-creature artifact, or target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls, or Jessica Jones plays cards from the top of your deck by stunning her. Play those cards this turn. Oh, that seems. Maybe. Yeah, let's try it out. And we have a 4-drop, 4/4 trample. You can pay 7 to put a counter on him and fight something. That's pretty good. We don't have heaps of large creatures, so I don't know if we want Hulk Smash. And let's just take this. Sorry, my washing machine's gone sicko mode. Let's take another Trickster Stratagem. And then just take all these. Okay, we've got enough giant size flying ant if we need it. Agents of Shield, blah 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 blah. And a Wakandan Royal Guard is 5 mana 4/4. Wow, that's okay. I'm really excited about this format. We didn't pick up heaps of synergy bits, but we got the makings of a decent deck here. So, are we playing all these aerial Doombots just to try improvise out our Ironheart earlier? Sure. We'll see. Let's try out the counterspell. The Hydraulic Helper, the Futurist Forge all seem pretty good. We got lots of like decent 2-drops, which I've heard is good. Vision of Love, sacking artifacts and stuff. Vision Quest. So Vision Quest is going to be just like searching up, like whatever, like searching up an aerial Doombot and then putting extra counters on it is fine. Death to one enemy. So casting a non-creature spell. Oh, we're cutting this because we don't have heaps of ways to. We would have to take control of their artifact creature and then sacrifice them to another card. I don't know if we're doing that. Death to our enemies. So, would this be enough? Are we casting 4 non-creature spells after we cast this card? I don't think we're playing that. Dealing 7 damage divided among 2 targets is insane. So maybe just making the treasures. We've got quite a bit of card draw. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, there's just not enough non-creatures, I think, to make that work. It says 12, but... I'm not cutting creatures from this deck. We're already pretty low. We're not playing these black cards, black lands. The Herbie and stuff is fine. I mean, a 4-drop 2/1 that draws a card and then does seem good. Does seem good. Okay, what are we cutting from here? Maybe we don't need all these aerial Doombots, or maybe we don't need this because we have so many 2-drops. So we're gonna run out of stuff to do. Sorry, we won't have time to do that. Second artifact or discard a card. I mean, it's pretty synergistic with this. Okay, maybe give it a go. Let's cut the death to our enemies. Seems like a pipe dream, and the extra treasures might not be worth it. Yeah, okay. Repulsor Blast, dealing 5 to a creature, so we can probably cut one of these. Putting something second from the top or the bottom is pretty much just destroying it. Then a creature we control connives. That's going to be good with the Herbie. Okay, we've got to be pretty ruthless then. Let's just cut that. The counterspell then maybe. It's not like synergistic. And then Jessica Jones. When we need it, the drawing like 2 cards every other turn will be pretty sweet. So maybe we just cut one of these Trickster Stratagem just because it's a 4-drop removal spell. Yeah, okay. This seems alright. I'll come back to this and rebuild it. I'm including the surveillance room because Don't mind a bit of surveil on our lands to make sure that we're hitting our colors and 2-drops well enough, but we'll see. Okay, this is not super exciting, but I'm sure it's going to be a fine deck. A fine deck. And we're in gold, so we'll jump our way up pretty quickly. Yep, I mean, what else could you ask for? 1-drop, I mean, maybe not the 7-drop, but the 1-drop into the lightning strike into, like, a thing that's going to draw us a bunch more cards, and then a thing that's going to draw us a bunch more cards. Doombot. And then on turn 6, we can make our Doombot a 4-4. Okay, love another land. Power up. I would love to lightning strike that. Bolt the bird. Okay. Oh, we're gonna draw so many. We're gonna draw so many frickin' cards as soon as we get that land. Okay. It isn't instant, so maybe we just. Always played on that turn. Whenever one or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card, lose a life, put a plan counter on it. And then you whoa, okay, that's pretty good. From anywhere, so you can mill your own cards and then make a frickin'. Ooh, that's really annoying. Yeah. Well, I kind of want to keep both of these, but the game's not going that quickly. Let's. If we don't draw a land, no, it's gonna be fine. No, it's not. Oh. I mean, they're getting beat down. They're getting beat down. Maybe that was greedy to discard that. I mean, I just didn't want to spend my third turn just casting a thing that's only going to be able to cast artifact spells, but I guess I needed a land to make sure that wasn't bad. Your graveyard. Okay, so Hercules, he's okay. 4/4 Vigilance, Indestructible Haste. No blocks. Okay. I'm doing this for lands, I guess. That's. Oh my god, no. I mean, we gotta draw land off this. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, need that. Okay. Probably quite a while away from playing that one. Should discarded that and like maybe this whatever 4-drop. Attacks, you can pay 4 when you do return. Okay, too much. Alright. So Abomination for a blocker, or Trickster's Stratagem for the Hercules. But then we can't play another spell this turn. So we could just 5 the Hercules. We could just Herbie, get more flyers down, and ignore their board. Let's just play another Doombot for sure. And then Repulsive Blast. The Hercules, I guess. We draw a card and lose a life, but we can kind of use that to our advantage. They are just like taking a bunch of damage from the flyers, so should be able to tempo them out here. Power up Lifelinker. If they power it up this turn, we'll be really happy. Oh, not the best choice of what to destroy. That I thought I was. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's annoying. Yep. Okay. I definitely want to put the Lifelinker into their deck and then connive onto one of our flyers. We're probably a little far from doing that. That seems pretty lame. Taking 6 on the crackback. Oh, definitely can't do that. Play those cards this turn, so let's leave that back to block and hit them for 4. Take this, discard a card, draw a card. Okay. This coming down next turn and then just punching Grim Reaper, hopefully. Learning a new format so interesting. Don't think I'm playing well even without learning the new cards. But we're pretty close to just... If we go Abomination, hit him for another with the flyers, it should be pretty good. Okay. Counters on it. This is a great mechanic. Love power up. So they've got something, or they would have just powered this up. So should we see what it is first, I guess? They're pretty close to dead here. Should we see what we get with Jessica Jones first? Yeah. Alright. Let's just get the Abomination and the Flyer in. We should be able to pump them next turn. Hawkeye's probably just going to win next turn. They won't be able to block anything. That'll be good. So they can hit us for 4, go back up to 9, but then we can stop all of their things from blocking. Oh, and then we can do 2 damage to their face. Pump this, so it's a 4/4. Okay. What does it get? First Strike and Menace. I'm really surprised they didn't put the counters here. They really need that life, dog. Yeah, if you don't gain the life, they just die to the Flyers. First Strike and Menace. That's the breaks. Okay, let's go. I think we have to win here. Unless I've got something... May as well. Wondrous Wasp. Oh, that would be good if we'd had an extra mana up. Oh, we died. Oh, oh that sucks. Oh, good God. Okay, sure. Oh, man, I thought they were about to not attack me. That was pretty close. Made a... They did have a lot of cards in hand, so I should have maybe assumed that they had another removal spell, and they're waiting for me. Dang, that was close. I think I just made a mistake somewhere along the way there. Okay, we'll see if we... Welcome back. I just changed out one of the aerial Doombots for the Stark Industries Executive, just because having 3 of them that game was not the hottest. And then maybe I want one other bit of interaction. That this was good, so maybe I can cut one of these not so exciting cards for it. Just feel like you need all the 2-drops. It's probably cutting that, but I don't want to do that. I like that card. Okay, let's jump into game 2. Definitely made some mistakes last game thinking that I was more ahead than I was, and there was like just 9 power on board. And they definitely... I should not have alpha striked. And then... not done the power up on the Doombot until I needed to. But yeah. Live and you learn. Okay. Against Z111. Beautiful, lovely curve. We can improvise this out early. Oh, really early. Wow, okay. Artifacts, and then artifacts we control can become a copy of another artifact we control, so we can make a treasure with this and then make it become an Iron Heart. That's kind of fun. There was probably a play I could have made with this last game as well. I guess we save the Doombot and just play this. Oh, maybe it would have been better to improvise that. Yes, that. Oh, no, it's gonna come out the same thing anyway. Block with this random lady. Is this supposed to be Pepper Potts? Okay, villains. Whenever another. Okay, I probably want to destroy that. So that's Doombot. And Lightning Strike. The Villain Enabler. I think I want to trade off for this. So next time we can Ironheart and then this become a 3/4 with Shuri's ability. Let's just incentivize them to not attack with their 3/1. So maybe they're the like discard payoff thing. I don't know how good this is going to be though. Okay, we're not going to attack him. Whoa, okay, that's not good. That's a good guy to freeze in the ice, that's for sure. Okay, probably just... Non-creature spells I cast have improvise. I think maybe we just stratagem this and then get the counter on this. They are stuck on lands as well. Yeah, let's just discard that guy. I mean, I should probably just have been attacking with this. It's pretty win more to try and copy things with this, but it's fine. That's good. That's really slow. Should have kept it around now. And we've got less fun stuff to do. The discount on the artifacts is okay, but yeah, I don't know if putting that back on top is that great. I can just take 4 damage. That's fine. I'm just gonna hit him with my flyers over and over again. Freeze it in ice or whatever. I'm digging this Jessica Jones card. This seems pretty sweet. Drawing 2 cards every other turn. You can increase her power and then play even more. That's fine. Get our attack in first. So we could freeze and ice this guy. Yeah, we may as well. Be pretty efficient. Kind of stuck with this guy now. They don't get the ability anymore. They can kill my guy and make it treasure, but we don't mind too much. So we're only a mana away from powering this up and making it 5/5. 3/2 flying, and you can return up to 1 creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good. They are very far away from doing that, though. Let's get an attack him with these guys, because we can... yeah, why not? It's a lot of damage. So this is like Power Stone mana. You can use it for artifact spells and random abilities. So that synergizes with Stark Industries pretty well. Lovely. Love to see it. They're pretty dead. Non-creature spells I have cast something close. Well, let's make them block. We got this for the fight next turn, so we can guarantee that win. Okay. Enjoy that 2/1. Nice. Okay, first one of the format under our belt. Very nice. Very good. Yeah, this deck is not that exciting, but it's got the potential to win some games, so what didn't we love there? I mean, I didn't ever have time to do this, so maybe it's just not good compared to just get that in there. I mean, it's just like, it's good early, it's pretty decent late, it's good to set up with the Vision Quest. Okay, well, you can try some things. Alright, game 3. Beautiful. Okay, okay. You can even surveil in turn 1, make sure we're drawing good stuff. Probably just need it, honestly. To play a Herbie on time. Get the first strike reach guy up there. That's pretty good. Just paying 1 every time this attacks to dome them is pretty good. Let's discard a card. I think we are quite far away from playing that 7-drop. And then we've got another one. That's good. Let's get greedy. Lovely. So Herbie's gonna draw a card and put a land into play. Man, this card's nuts. Does so much. Oh, uh-oh. With mana value, they lightning strike both our things. Oh! Oh, that is... Oh my god, that's insane. What are we... Yeah, jeez. Ew. Wow. that. Huh. We can freeze something in ice and then flash in Wondrous Wasp. But maybe we just do this so we can kind of see what they do on their turn. Throwing cards, making 2/1s is good. Ooh, Vision Quest. So once we do that for 4, gaining haste till end of turn on like one of our Doombots would be pretty good. Okay, that guy is getting frozen in some ice. Maybe doing this and then flashing in Wasp is pretty good. And conniving, ooh, okay. If I draw a land, I'm just discarding the land there. Oh, I could... yeah, let's do that. And we can flash in Wasp and then this can just lose all abilities and get in a bunch of attacks. Right? Tempo, baby! Castle Doom. Sack an artifact, make a 3/3. That's pretty good. What's this guy do? Put 2 counters on him and make a thing? Sure. Killing my guy? What are you doing? If they don't have an answer here, I'm just going to Vision Quest for 5. Vision Quest. Oh, so many options. Let's get out the Doom button. Let's go with the Ironheart, sure. Huge. Pretty good. Okay, Vision Quest, strong. Flying haste artifact creature out of your deck. If you cast it for 7, you hit them for 8. An 8/9 flying haste. Okay, okay. Now we know. And this is why you experiment with cards that you're not sure about. Very good, very good. Okay. 2/1 now. That's nice to not just 0-3 your first draft. Is that Fun Fantasy Lady? Who are they? This is giving... I mean, if we draw a land and then play this for 3, draw a card, put a land into play this turn 4, it's pretty good. This seems like a pretty cool commander, actually. Have they ever made a Vidalcan... Vidalcan Sculptor? What's it called? The one that makes your artifacts cost less. Oy, oy, oy. We're out. Okay. No, we're definitely attacking because we want to try to die. That could get out of control really quickly. So he's probably getting Repulsive Blast next turn. Beautiful. Maybe just win by punching a bunch. Each other hero. Sure. Let's get out the 5/5, I guess. This is crazy card. Okay, that's pretty big. Haste. Love to see it. I would love to lightning strike that guy. Make it a 4/5 and then I can Shuri and hit him for 10. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, I would like to become a copy, and I would like to copy that. Boom! Taking 10? Love it. Okay, took 6 there. Got Vigilance. I'm gonna play Agent Maria Hill when she becomes tapped to pay a teamwork cost. Okay, so we can go for the win here by playing Ironheart and then making 3 Sentinel. What are these? Oh, cool. When your opponent's not reacting to the abilities and stuff, you can tell that they don't have a reaction there, so you can just go for the win sometimes. There's a little sneaky arena tip for you. That's Mightiest Heroes 1. Yeah. Maybe this deck's cooler than I thought. There's a lot of cool artifact synergies going on. Really regretting discarding Shuri in game 1 now. That card's really powerful. And flexible. Mono blue artifact, like copying commander deck, maybe? It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I can discard this for land. We don't mind a slow start. They're mulliganing with their flubs. Flubsing it up. Oh. I mean, I've drawn this every game. One day it'll be good. Sure. Okay. No, I don't want to discard Grey Sentinel. We can Thirst for Knowledge next turn, draw a bunch of cards. That's a good one. But they have to play a tap land now. I don't mind discarding this to Thirst for Knowledge if we draw some gas. At this point, I'm just thinking of saving this till turn 6 so that we can just power it up immediately. Maybe just tempo this guy. They kind of have to put it on the bottom. They don't seem to have anything going on, so let's play a 5-drop, and then we'll be able to crush them with this once we draw a couple more lands, which we inevitably will. They put it on top. Okay, cool. Lovely work. That's pretty good. Of course, we're flying. Can't cast a spell. That's okay. So we could just blast that guy out, blast Storm off, or play a Reach creature. Let's get the Reach creature. We can always blast it later. Repulsor Blast. Ooh. Bang. Okay, well, we're going to be bouncing those soon, hopefully. No blocks. Love to tap that with Wondrous Wasp. I think we... let's just play... so we're definitely doing this, so let's play this guy. Attack. Are we going to take 4 from Wakandan Laurel Guard? Yes, we are. Creatures with flying can't attack you or block creatures you control. Oh, that's annoying. We'll be losing all of its abilities soon, though. Kingdom Royal Guard. Got teamwork. What does it do? Okay. So that's now a 7/7. We probably need a lightning strike that and repulsor blast that. We did discard 2 lands, so I guess it's not the most likely that we're going to. Probably need a chump on that, so... Where's his sorcery? Just make him instants, guys. Trample. Let's just. Two counters on this when a hero hits us. Two back-to-back lands, please. Sol Ring will do. That is very large. Could be our undoing. I mean, that's good. We have to keep that to bounce those things, so we need a chump on this. And lightning strike that, chump this, take 7. Bounce their board, make the 6/5. So we are attacking. Yes, because we can't really win otherwise. We could power up this instead of lightning striking. And then block here, bounce next turn. If they block with, if they attack with everything, we can take 2. No, oh no, we'll take 9. So, or we put Wasp in front of Storm Rider. This there, take 7, go to 2. Then we have a 4/4 to keep on board. Okay. Hopefully they don't draw any interaction. I would prefer to have the 4/4 on board after they attack. That is annoying. Yeah. It's gonna get big. Okay, so this will get... So I should lightning strike that. so we don't die to the trample damage now. This is going to be tough to win. So we need to block with that one because otherwise our flying creatures can't block next turn. No, we're just dead here. There's individuals. Yeah. I mean we got a 6/5. Oh man, I keep forgetting that this is teamwork. I just keep thinking that it's you just get both things. Whoops, that was a mistake. Well, that's teamwork for you. Let's bounce to permanence. No, we're just dead. Whoopsie. Okay, teamwork. You need 4 power of creatures to make the teamwork good, and then you get even more stuff. Okay, spectacular. What is that? That one's probably too slow, but don't love mulliganing on the play. Play 5 games? Sure. Wow! A 2/2 with no... a legendary vanilla creature. Okay. 100 or more hero spells. Okay, well, we'll get there eventually. So, where are we at? We're at 3 wins, 2 losses. Let's jump into game 6. Love it. Yeah, this is great. Awesome. Look, I love a 4/4 trample for 4, as much as the next guy. If not more than the next guy. Ooh, Arrow Doombot. I want to discard that to this. Instant? Nice. Okay. Kill it! Kill it! Okay, yeah! Yes! Yo! Is that a blowout? You just grab that as a blowout? Oh no! I'm gonna freeze this guy in the ice. He's gonna... I'm freezing Captain America in the ice. I'm doing it. He's got no abilities now. That's a 3/3. Okay. I kind of want to... Like, there's some part of me that wants to save this till turn 7 to like guarantee that you get the big fight off. So maybe just blast... What are they surveilled stuff to the... Let's get a 4/4 out. We gotta start hitting. You got reach? No reach. Vision. Okay. I think I would like to attack. Oh, should have connived first. Dang. Forgot about that. Man, this card's so good. I don't think I need this guy anymore, because I'm on track to power up this on turn 7 anyway. Yep. The one away from... Ooh, I mean, that's pretty tempting. I think I just gotta kill this. It's the only way they're gonna get back into this game. I've got some gas. I've got a thing I can make into a 4/4 next time. Everybody's frozen in the ice in this land. You're not going to be able to deal with the huge 8/9 flyer haste that's coming your way next turn. Vision Quest, very good. Very, very, very good. Wowza. They're keeping him on top. You better have an answer for this. Boom, bow, boom. Oh. With 5 +1/+1 counters on it? Maybe we just go for the 8/9. Bam! What you got, friend? Chump block. Sure. Let us deal them 12 damage. They can start tapping our big thing down. Should we thirst and look for a removal spell? Wondrous Wasp would be good to keep. So let's discard our big reach guy. Play Wondrous Wasp. Let's draw a card. And should be dead after they realize they can't get that guy after we wasp it. Ouchie mama. It's probably cube playable, Wondrous Wasp. Really good. Nice. Okay. Liking these Doombots, even though like I haven't powered them up very much, they're just like relentless pressure, good artifact synergy stuff. Yeah. Any changes I want to make to this deck? This has been really good. It might even be better than Repulsor Blast. I think this is maybe not the hottest. We probably should have known that from the beginning. Yeah. Okay. No 7 drops, no mo. I mean, there are games that you can win with that card that nothing else in your deck can, but getting to 7, having 4 power of people in play to make it 6/5 bounce was a bit more. I think we won that last game when we Vision of Loved from their removal spell. Wow. Always a turn 1 Doombot, baby. Oh, there. Oh. Who is this guy? He looks like the Hulk, but not. Let's be greedy. I mean, this is a common I will definitely be looking for. I like playing 3-color nonsense. So there are 2 or more creature cards in your graveyard, it gets +2/+2 and is all creature types. Whenever a non-token blah blah blah, I'm gonna kill that guy. What does he do? Makes infinite dudes and pumps them. Great. Okay, that's annoying. Let's Put one into your library. One, two, three, four, five, six. We can have a 2/2 flyer that will become. Let us guarantee that we hit this on turn 7. We're gonna power this up next turn. No. We should just. We need to keep our removal spells. Oh. You and other heroes you control have hexproof. Right. Should I freeze Captain America in the ice again? Other heroes you control have hexproof. Okay, let's freeze him. The amount of Captain Americas I've frozen in the ice so far is crazy. It's crazy. I am not blocking, so we're attacking, I guess. I'm gonna make a 5/5 that fights something next turn. That'd be pretty cool. Yep. Hopefully they don't have interaction here. Trade is fine. Trade for giant growth. Blah. The double pump spell. That's pretty frustrating. I'm attacking because I'm not blocking. But maybe it will de-incentivize. Like, 1 damage doesn't matter now. So if leaving this back de-incentivizes this. Ugh. It did. So that's a way to do that. We need more removal spell. Okay. Seven, 6 trample. I just need to put this out. With this, take the dinosaur damage. Turn her to the battlefield with a counter. She loses all abilities and gain haste. Well, I love it when the opponent goes conservative. Are we double blocking this? No, I think we need the 5/5 around for a bit. Sure. We got removal spells in our deck. That ain't gonna do it. We put Doombot and a Whisker Jones here, and then get a double block on this. Hopefully we just won't die to the crackback. The trample is gonna be pretty rough. I think they would have killed us if they just attacked with this. Okay, so to not take trample damage here, go block there. A block there, that's free, and a block there. So take 2, go to 1, and keep one of our guys around. And kill the dinosaur. That's a good one. Ooh. Probably too late, because we need 4 blockers now. We gotta see what we get here. Nah, it's too late, right? 3, because we have to play it this turn. And we tap something. Taking all the damage from the dinosaur that turn. Maybe we should have got the double block down. Nah, I think we're in a bad spot anyway. Mana value X or less. So 1. We'll do this. And discard that. Okay. And then this. Yeah. That's a shame. Okay. So, first draft in the books. This is just like Bant hero stuff. That double pump spell turn was pretty brutal. But yeah, it didn't look like we were winning this one anyway. They had a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, not a bad first draft. Learned about some synergies and things. Yeah, I'll be back with another Marvel draft very soon, I think. Fun format. Okay, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching Good Games Morley. It's Aaron. Bye.